So, hello folks, welcome back to Time Bomb 3. This time I have the chassis here with some, and I added some power transformer here for extra heater filaments for the additional tubes. We also have a choke here inside. And this is the output transformer, and we have here these holders which will then take the 4 additional tubes which I'm going to put in the amplifier. And now I'm trying to get the magic eye on this spot here that will be on the upper right side on the front, and it will be covered with this ring. And this is pretty rough work which I'm going to take, because I will use my driller here, and I think this would exactly fit from the size. I already measured where the hole should be, so this will be now pretty rough work. Oh my god, this is still hammering. This is of course wrong. And I just put the camera here, so let's hope everything will run well and I don't mess up my beautiful front. So before we start, I better put my hair together. I've seen people getting their hair into a driller, which ended up very painful. I even saw my sister getting her hair into a mixer in the kitchen, which was really painful for her. Luckily we could save it, but still, let's take some caution here. So I need some light to just get it spot on. Now yeah, so let's see how it works. Ho, this is pretty much vibrating. Why is it vibrating? Nah, it's not vibrating. So let's get this smooth and gentle. Holy mother. Yeah, I'm not sure if this will really work the way I want. I mean, we got a nice round thing here already, but probably I just use some oil to cool the whole thing. Well, it's easy to get the camera adjusted. Oh my god, very exciting. Whoa! We got it. Oh, a lot of smell here. Probably. But there is a hole, we can see. So now we can check from the front. I'm a bit excited how this will look like. Oh, the color went off. That's not so nice. Probably I should have started drilling from this side. Let's see, where is my cap? Yeah, fuck. Yeah. It definitely needs some cosmetics then. Stay here where you are. So, shit, yeah, so. Not so what I wanted. Too bad. well, this didn't work out so well as I expected. Means we need to do some cosmetics on the front. And yeah, well, not always things can go the way they should go, and probably I really should have started from drilling from the front and not from the back. Yeah, but now it's done. Now we have the hole, yeah, and we need to work a bit on this, and we just have to take it as it is. So let's see. Yeah, and then now the idea is to put this ring here, and then this tube, this rubber here around is just at the moment just I think it doesn't serve any purpose. And then I need to construct a holder here which holds the tube straight here on this plate, because that was actually the only spot where this tube would fit, because here I couldn't put it because we have here probably some larger tubes, if it's not only the EF86 but maybe something larger, and so it was just in line with the what is that, the gain potentiometer. Yeah, so let me construct this holder and come back later. Cheers. Yeah, so what to do now with this? Some sharp edges, and I should remove them. I'm wondering how this tool is called in English. Is it in Germany we say Feile, and is it in English file? But I think not. Yeah, this piece of foam is in the way simply, so let's cut it off, because now we have anyway these piece of wood attached to protect the surface. So is that now square, flat? There goes the paint here. So, from here it's good. Now from the other side. Clamp. Naja, to be honest, this would have best been done before I even painted the whole thing. But then again, when I started preparing this front, I was not fully sure where to put the elements, and on the other hand, I thought it was easier to paint it first before I put everything inside, rather than putting everything inside, soldering everything, and then later taking out everything again and then just paint it. So there's always some sort of compromise. So is that now good? Yeah. Not as soft as a baby popo, but good enough for that purpose. Yeah. Very tight here. Not very tight, very loose. So yeah, 2 millimeters less diameter would have been better, but unfortunately I didn't have anything like that. So means we have some sort of play on the left and right side. Yeah. But now, it's just the way it is. I will have to glue it inside this, what do you call it, bezel? I don't know. Frame, whatever. This frame. But that will be done later because I still have to apply some white paint and some cosmetics on the front. We still have some glue from there was a sticker inside from the original manufacturer. So what I think, this chassis itself, this one here, came from a company called Klein & Hummel. They are a German manufacturer. This one was probably a phono preamp. And then somebody, I don't know who, put it into this metal case. Yeah, put into this metal case. And obviously this metal case has also been used for something else before. That's at least my suspicion. And also the guy who made this chassis was not the finest craftsman if I see how these holes were drilled. So they're also not really round. And here I could do better. I have some tools for drilling these bigger, even these bigger holes. So let's say the whole amplifier was consisting of a commercial chassis, that one here, this Hummel, Klein & Hummel VE102, and the box itself came from, I don't know what it was, and obviously it was not done by a professional person, but just like an amateur, like me. But it was not me, it was probably 20-30 years ago, maybe 40 years ago, who knows. So now we have this hole here, and the next thing will be to construct a holder. These are the covers for the tubes. I have different sizes. Some are larger, some are smaller. and the EF86, which will be the first pentode in this amplifier, the first input pentode, is a rather small one, so these smaller protection caps will be nice. But then I also have EF80, which is larger, and then I have a EF184, which is even larger, I think. So maybe we have to use then this one. It's spring loaded inside, so this would push against the tube and make sure it sits then firmly on this tube socket. Also, maybe one look to these holders here. So what you can see is that between the tube socket or the tube's shield and these two contacts there is no space, but that is fine for me because I will solder them anyway to this tube socket or to the shield, and that will be then my ground connection also on this whole sub-assembly here on this board. This will be then my ground terminal, same here, and then this one is already reasonably far away, that one is reasonably far away. So let's say if I have to apply any high tension signals or wires, then I would probably just connect them here or here. So here we have still some reasonable space in between here as well. And on the back side it's the same. So means I can probably put then once again this ground. This could be, for instance, connecting to the heater wires or to the input grid. Sorry, and that one would be then the anode, maybe some anode connection. But anyway, I will wire it from the other side. So, but there it's basically the same. It's the same here. So if we look here, then anyway, these they are not connected through the PCB, so means as far as I see they are all individual, so these are not connected to the connections on the upper side. So here basically I'm free to use whatever I want, whatever single I want. So probably on the top side I will not use too much, maybe just as a intermediate connection for some components to connect them from here to here. But here they don't touch any ground potential, they don't touch the tube socket at all. Here's the same, so I can choose whatever I want. Yeah, so not bad. I bought this here in Moscow on the radio market. Pretty solid things, these backlight holders, and they're quite good to how to say, to modify them. So the material is of course hard, but also on the other hand soft. So with a file you could easily remove or grind off some parts of it. So for instance, I did this to fit in these tube sockets. Okay, but let's get back to the original problem of getting a holder.